Hello everybody, and I am pretty excited because I have found a cure for the dreaded duckweed. Check it out. Still need to help it out a little bit here and there, but this is an Eheim skimmer. So on the Eheim, like 80-gallon per hour pumps. There's a little skimmer apparatus deal going on. I have many of my tanks almost completely duckweed free. Duckweed free. Salvia minima is too big to go down there, so I have to pick it up and babysit it a little bit. And the only problem I'm finding is that it is a very small skimmer and it fills up quick. Let's see, I'm gonna empty it out and I'll show you. Alright, so show this, Briley. My daughter is recording me on this part.
Ava!
This is what the skimmer consists of. And I can hold get it all out of there. Just a matter of let it run for 5-10 minutes. And this is the stopper, keeps the pump from getting clogged up. That goes in there like that. It's just a little sponge. Goes in there like that. This is the little pump thing. Put that and like this. Okay, now shove it in the fish tank. And then you stick it down in here. Well, I gotta get the top. This is the top. This is the part that floats. This is the part where it only sucks in from the surface of the water. I stick it down in here. It's got little suction cups. And then, okay, let me see. I don't think you're tall enough, Riley. And there it is. And you gotta help it along a little bit. Pick out the bigger stuff that it tries to get. But I kind of just leave this thing rolling for a while. Come and check on it 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever. It ain't gonna hurt nothing if you let it run too long. I have my tank, many of my tanks almost entirely duckweed free now. I got this, I think it was $30 maybe, from Drs. Foster's and Smith. It's Eheim skimmer. And it sure seems to be doing the trick. And obviously, if you're completely infested, you want to manually remove what you can. Then when you get to the point where my problem is, I just can't scoop a net here and scoop it out, because every net scoop I put in my tanks, I end up with 30-40 guppies in every net scoop. Because they just swim right in there. If you want to hurry the process along, scoop some over to it, stuck on the plants. The salvia minima is too big to get stuck down in there sometimes. That I also have in here floating. So help it along, speed up the process. And you got dead leaves and crap like that. But scoop out, I gotta use my bare hands because I can't just stick a net in there, because I'll get duckweed and 40 guppies. So then I just do this. Let this thing do its thing for a while. Pretty satisfying just to sit here and watch them get all the duckweed get sucked down in there. So imagine if I made it a habit doing this on every tank for an hour or so every week, I'd probably get rid of most of my duckweed. So I'm just going to leave this one on here like this for a while. And check on it a little bit, see how full it is. And I'll check back when this tank is mostly duckweed free. You can see this side is mostly duckweed free. I mean, there's still a few stragglers here and there, but it's pretty good. And I just started putting it on this side. I'll just go over here. Eating up the duckweed. Oh, little piece of salvia minima stuck in here. Clear that out. I'm gonna babysit it, get like 99.9% of it out. I might even leave it run overnight in this tank. This is the most duckweed free this tank has been since I contracted duckweed. It is a disease to me. It's one of the biggest pains in the ass I have to deal with. Always clogging up the filters. Always shading out the light. There it is, doing its thing. Oh, there's a big chunk of something. Salvia minima leaf that I got. Got that out of there. And this is where all the trash goes. We can help it along a little bit. Damn snail. Get out there. I mean, it was its effectiveness, and you do gotta babysit it, but instead of scooping it out with a net and an option, it ain't for me. Oh, there's some. Huh. I thought I'd damn let all that go, but what am I trying to say? There's some water sprite. That's what I was trying to say. I thought I let all that go, but apparently not. There's some water sprite. I mean, water sprite, water wisteria look pretty similar. And I was liking the way, at first I was leaning more towards water sprite, but it's kind of a pain. I figured it's a fern, unfurls, and it's like looks perfect, then 4 days later there's a whole new furl that takes up half the tank, and then it don't look nice. Wisteria is a stem plant that you can trim and shape how you want it. So I've been leaning more towards that of late. But anyway. Watching it all get sucked up. Let this run for a while. Then I'll check it back in here in a little bit. Alright. There's still some in here, but I cleaned it out and kept it going for like 5 or 6 times now in this tank, and it's still slowly but surely sucking it up. I think I'm gonna clean it out one more time and leave it run. It's still getting some. Still getting quite a bit actually. But this seems to be pretty good. Before I started, you could not see the surface of the water. And now it's just some loose ones here and there caught on the leaves of the plants. So it's come a really long way. I may just start leaving this thing on a tank. Different tank every night. See what it comes up with. See it just sitting there doing its thing. Slowly but surely, eating up all the duckweed. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.